So many of us are already sitting on chairs, cushions, perhaps already settled into a posture, into the meditative posture that we know about or have heard about. So that's very important, the posture. It's the first step. The first step, and we don't leave it behind during the session. We're constantly checking on it, mindful of it. Not with tension, but just very relaxed and aware and noticing the posture. So the posture, whether we're on a cushion or on a chair, is to be relaxed, but also very upright. This sense of dignity. We call it taking our seat. The first step is to take our seat. So establishing this posture. If we're on a chair, it's good to have our feet planted on the ground. Perhaps not sitting too far back on the chair so the back is unsupported. Just as it is on the cushion. When we're sitting on the cushion, this cushion kind of lifts the hips, pushes the hips forward, so our back naturally rests unsupported. If we can, as the cushion is pushing our bottom up, the knees should fall forward. If they're not, that's okay. Take some time, some flexibility. We can put some cushions under our knees if necessary. But this is very grounding. It's a grounding posture. So we want to touch in with the earth, feeling the weight of our body on the cushion, on the floor, on the earth. So this back, our back is straight as possible. We can do this by just lifting up. It's like somebody calls our name. We just say, yes, come to attention. So we lift the body up. We can do it with some deep inhales. And exhale, and you can feel the body lifting up. And as we exhale, it naturally settles. And as it settles, we're mindful. Our head is towards the sky, lifted towards the sky. Soft shoulders, open heart area. So the shoulders slightly pulled back. The chin slightly tucked in. Our hands can be palms down on the top of our thighs. Or in the meditation posture, if you know, which is the right hand on top of the left hand. It's very natural, relaxed. So this is the posture we check in on throughout the sit. We notice if there's tension or if we're too relaxed. We say not too tight and not too loose. If we're holding the posture tight and tense, then the whole session of the mind is tense, tight. Can't wait for the bell to ring. So we notice. Breathe in. Breathe out the tension. We notice if we're too loose, we begin to droop a little bit. The body begins to sink into the cushion. We notice, again, deep inhale. Exhale. lifts the body up, and then rest naturally. So not too tight and not too loose. We don't judge whether we're doing it right or wrong. We just notice and respond with gentleness and precision. The eyes could be closed, or it can have a very relaxed, open, downward gaze, a diffused gaze, not focusing on any spot on the carpet or any object in front of us, but just relaxed, a relaxed gaze, downward gaze that's taking everything in. You can experiment with both an open gaze and the eyes closed and check the state of mind. What is the state of mind with the gaze open or the gaze closed? So once we find we've settled into a posture, as I mentioned, checking in on it throughout the session. We're also aware and mindful of the breath. During this whole process of establishing the posture, we've been breathing. So now we place our attention on that as well, on this breath. Perhaps the first time all day we've noticed that the body is breathing, supporting our life force. We can be grateful for this. So this breath, we place our attention on the cycles of breath. Not manipulating or controlling the breath. It's not a breathing exercise. We're just noticing a natural process, organic. When we notice that thoughts appear in the mind, sounds, a sensation, we let it be. No need to chase anything away. We notice. We expand our mindfulness and awareness to the contents of the mind. If we find ourselves entangled with thoughts of the past, thoughts of the future, or a sound, going into a story, what is that sound? Where is that coming from? Who made that? We notice we're entangled, come back to the breath. Gently bring our attention back to the breath. Thoughts aren't a problem. We let them be. We don't entertain them. don't feel that you're doing it wrong if you get caught up in thoughts. The mind is creative. It will express itself in thoughts and sounds and feelings. Just notice with kind curiosity. You find that your mind is agitated and busy, too busy with thoughts. Move your attention to the body. Notice the weight of the body. Your hands, your spine. If you find yourself drowsy or bored, just notice. No need to change anything. Just notice without judging, without concepts. Whatever the mind is experiencing. If you feel discomfort in your legs, your back, lean into it. Notice the difference between reactivity and the response. If there's discomfort, we can move, make the appropriate adjustment. But notice the habit of reacting. I don't like. And the response. Responding with what's necessary. As a thought appears, look at that thought. Where is it? Out there? Where did it come from? Where does it go? Is it permanent? Sound. Where is it? Out there? Is it permanent? Look at the mind that perceives sound. thoughts and mind, sound and mind, sensation and mind, ocean, waves. Any difference? Now look at your mind. Where is it? What color is it? Does it have a shape? Where does it come from? Where does it go? Now look at the one who is looking for mind. I encourage you as you rise and move, go into movement, notice if there's a difference from stillness and movement. Can we maintain this awareness in motion?
Hi, I'm Brad with Long Beach Meditation. Your gracious generosity makes this programming possible. If you found this video to be of value, please consider making a donation here. If you'd like to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to stay up to date with Long Beach Meditation, click here to subscribe. Thank you.